So I'm gonna make some lavender infused honey. Simple living sometimes can be thought of as like austere or like hyper minimalistic. And while I am someone who likes really minimal aesthetics and have a really almost utilitarian approach to things, I also can see the value in having really luxurious things. Like lavender infused honey is not something you can find in the supermarket, at least not at ours. And it's not something that is like a necessary thing to have in your home. But I think it would taste really good on oats and on yogurt and in tea. And so why not make it? If you have the ingredients, why not make it? It'll taste nice and you've controlled everything that goes into it. You're allowed to have some pleasure and beauty even while you are living a more simple life. So I have this honey. You want to try to use raw honey when you're infusing honeys because it will have more beneficial properties for your body, especially if you can find raw local honey, that would be great. So I have some raw honey in this little jar. What I'm gonna do actually is put it into this bigger jar first, and then I'm going to add dried lavender to this jar, and then pour that honey back into this jar. The reason I'm not going to put it into this jar is because I don't have enough honey to fill it all the way, and whenever you're infusing honeys, it's best to keep the airspace minimal. So this is all I have, and it's a smaller jar. So I am going to dump it out into this one and then add the lavender. So now I'm just gonna leave this in my pantry, which is a dark and cooler place, for a few weeks, and then come back and strain it off using a fine mesh strainer. You can use cheesecloth, it's just a bit more difficult to clean. Honey is one of those food medicines. It's very high in antimicrobial properties, and it's great for staving off colds and flus and helping you recover more quickly from them. If you are interested in other herbal remedies that you can easily make at home, I've put a link to a free pamphlet down in the description that has a collection of really simple herbal remedies that you can try to make at home. They mainly use ingredients that you can forage at different times of year depending on where you live. And they're all really simple to make. They were some of the first ones that I tried when I tried to start to live a more simple life and was experimenting in herbal remedies. So if that's of interest to you, the link to that free pamphlet is down in the description. But until next time, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will speak to you in the next Documenting Simple Living video.